Hello, this is Professor Anne Marie Del Principe. In today's session, I'm going to teach you how to use absolute and relative addressing. As you can see in this very simple spreadsheet, I have 4 people who work for me, and in the first quarter, which is January, February, and March, they have brought in some sales. You can see that I need to add up how much each of my salesperson has brought in. So simply I can just highlight the empty column for quarter 1 sales and hit alternate and the equal sign to automatically do the auto sum. I love this shortcut. It's fantastic. If you wanted to check your answers, I can see if you cannot do math in your head, you could just highlight the number for Sue Smith, and if you go all the way down to the bottom of the right, you see that she brought in $13,000. These are the sums that has been calculated for you because the cells are selected. And sure enough, it is $13,000. If I wanted to know which each of the month was brought into me, all the salespeople brought in for me from January and February and March, I just do Alt equal, same thing, highlight, Alt equal, and I can see that in January, all of my 4 salespeople brought in together in total $17,000 for January, February, and $16,000 in March. If I highlight each person's sales for January and look at the bottom, you see that the sum is in fact $17,000. So at the end of the quarter in sales, Alt equal, I love this, hit enter. Everyone brought in together for 3 months $50,000. I have to give them a salary so they can survive. And so each person, based on the number of years they work for me, I have given them a promotion. So Sue Smith makes $3,000 at the end of the first quarter, John Jones $2,000, Kathy Kitten $3,500, and Mary Matthews is $2,000. At the end of the month, when I write out their check, I like to throw them some money, extra bonus, because I'm a good person and I like to give them a little extra in the paycheck. And if we have a good season, I can throw in a 5%. So if you look here for Sue Smith, I want to take her $3,000 in salary, not sales, salary. Sales is what they bring in, salary is what I write to them to work for me. So it's G2 times 5%. So I go to my bonus, I say equal, click on G2 times 5%. And when I hit enter, I do get $150. And you could do math, 5 times 3 is 15, that's $150. If I bring it down, wait a minute. That can't be, because 5% times 2,000 is $100. What if 400 come? And how come these are 0? Let's investigate. Well, G2 times H14 is absolutely right. If I double click, that makes sense. I can see the green is 5% and the blue is 3,000. Let me hit escape. So this one should be G3 times H14. But if you look at the formula, it says H15. That's because when you turn on Excel, it is in relative mode. So everything gets incremented when you copy down. The G2 became G3 and the H14 became H15. The next one would be G4 times H16, which is nothing. That's why they got nothing. And then G4 became G5 times H17, which is nothing, and you get nothing. We really have to lock in the H14. So we're just going to get rid of this, make that H14 absolute. And because absolute starts with the letter A, you can remember that my salary, or my people's salary, must always point to 5%. Always begins with the letter A. So if you're always using a particular cell in a formula, then you must always use the absolute. And I'll show you how to do that. Equal, take the first occurrence, which is G2, times 5%. And before I hit enter, I'll do my F4. Notice that it locks in the H and it locks in the 14 by using the dollar sign. So it locks it in. It's better than typing the dollar signs because sometimes people forget to hit the shift key and a 4 would appear instead of the dollar sign. So just hit F4. Okay? Hit enter. That looks right. And when I double click, now that makes sense. So let me click on the first position. And we're going to look here as I scroll down with the down arrow key. The next one should be G3 times H14, G4 times H14, and G5 times H14. Notice that the H14 does not move. This concept continues with the commission. I want to give everybody a commission. The more sales you bring in, the more your commission will be. And I'm giving a 20% commission on what you make in your sales. So Sue Smith made $13,000 in sales. I will give her 20% of that. So it's equal $13,000 in sales, which is an F2, times 20%. And before you want to hit that enter key and copy, all the salespeople are going to get 20%. So if they're always going to get 20%, and you're always going to use H15, then always it's the same thing like absolute. So Alt F4. Lock in that 15. Bring it down. And you have it. So if you could do math, 9 times 20% is $1,800. And if I change the 5% to 1%, if I change the 20% to 30%, they all change automatically. So what is the total salary? Some of my students will take the sales plus the salary plus the bonus plus the commission. If you do that, I'll be in bankruptcy the first day I open up. So we really do not want to include the sales. So all we want is the salary in your paycheck would be the salary you make for 3 months plus the bonus I throw to you plus the commission that you work so hard. Those are 3 cells, no more, no less. So your paycheck at the end of the first quarter would be $6,930, and I'm talking about Susan Smith. She will be making this much money the first quarter. Bring it down. It's a lovely thing. If I go across, I can do Alt equal and get the grand totals for everything. So this is absolute and relative addressing scenario. I wish you luck. Please enjoy watching this video, and if you have any questions, please contact me. Thank you.